Pennsylvania holds a lot of history, including parts of one of the country's first major highways. Route 30 stretches east to west from West Virginia to New Jersey and through the southern part of our state. Over the next several weeks, Dennis Owens is hitting the road to showcase stops all over the Mid-State.
We give birth to our tour here in western Franklin County, where Pennsylvania's first president, James Buchanan, the 15th president, actually was born right there, that stone monument in Franklin County. He's better known for being in Lancaster County, where he lived much of his life and where he was buried. But he was born right here. A little odd, a 31-foot tall stone pyramid in the middle of a forest in the middle of nowhere.
Took the rubble from his birthplace at Stony Batter, and they created that stone monument. They purposefully took that rubble so that it would be authentic.
In the late 1700s, this was a bustling place and a gateway to the West for settlers. James Buchanan's father owned a store and sold them supplies. The only clamor now is from chatty birds and a babbling brook. After his presidency, Buchanan came back to visit his birthplace. He called it a rugged but romantic place. It remains that still. Buchanan is widely considered one of the worst U.S. presidents, but he may have had the best resume. State rep, U.S. rep, foreign minister to Russia, U.S. senator, secretary of state, foreign minister to Great Britain, and then hailed to the chief. He never lost an election. James Buchanan was the 15th president. He took a carriage to pick up the elected 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, to go to the inaugural. And he famously said, if you're as happy to be taking this job as I am to be leaving it, the country will be in great shape. Time for us to leave this spot. Just up Route 30, something even older than James Buchanan, Fort Loudon. So America is celebrating its 250th birthday. This fort says youngster. It was built in 1756. Pennsylvania, friendly with the Brits. The Brits helped build the fort. That was 1756. Of course, a couple years later, another part of Pennsylvania, we said to the Brits, get out. Actually, in 1765, British soldiers at the fort confiscated weapons from nearby residents who didn't like it, attacked for 2 days, and chased the redcoats.
Fort Loudon is amazing. It's the colonial rebellion 10 years before Lexington and Concord. So there was a lot that went into the beginning of the Revolutionary War.
A colorful chapter, and the Pennsylvanians earned a colorful nickname.
They called them the Black Boys because they marked their face with ashes.
The fort is now home to all kinds of reenactments. But we're marching down Route 30 to Chambersburg, the county seat, founded in 1734.
Franklin County is named after Benjamin Franklin. He's
Yes.
on top of your courthouse.
And he was still living, so it's one of the older places that are named in his honor.
Was he ever here?
To my knowledge, he was not.
But a few years later, a few famous Americans were, and forever altered the course of history. It was right here in June of 1863, right by the square in Chambersburg, that Confederate generals A.P. Hill and Robert E. Lee, you may have heard of him, decided to take the fight to the Union Army right down Route 30 at Gettysburg. Gettysburg got the headlines. Chambersburg got burned down by angry Confederates. That part of the story next time on our Route 30 road trip.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.